Scores. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and this is the Real Hooper Show. And we got a lot of hoops to talk. Western Conference Finals, it went down. There will be a new champion this year for the 8th year in a row. The Knicks and the Spurs meet in the finals from a 1999 rematch. But I'm going to tell you why I believe the Spurs can pull it off. I'm going to tell you why the Spurs beat the OKC. And this is something people are not talking about. So you might want to stay around. You might want to stick around to the end of the show. But before we start, I want to introduce my guy. My guy, E, what's good?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Man, how about them finals, boy?
Yeah, it was a good
How about
game.
them Western Conference Finals?
Good games all around, man.
Hey, listen, man. I don't want to hear no one complain anymore. If we're looking for physicality, was this series physical for you?
Yeah, it was a good physical.
It was physical for you, right?
Yeah.
Now, people always say, "Hey, yo, they don't dunk on nobody no more. It's all threes." Did you catch a little couple dunks?
Yeah, I saw a couple
You
posters.
gonna put it posters. You gonna put it in the wall when at the crib. Girls gonna be like, "Who that?" Well, that's Wemby and Chet.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right. Look, they said they call fouls too much. I think it was a fairly ref series. As a real hooper, you're a real hooper too. You've played in games. Did you agree with every call the ref made? No. So I don't expect it at the highest level. What about you? Do you think it was a fairly ref game?
I do think it was a fairly rough game. I do think it was a fairly rough series, but some of the calls were kind of nasty, though.
Ooh, okay.
Some of the calls were
That's
kind
fair.
of nasty.
That's part of the game. That happens. But nonetheless, I don't think the referees decided this series.
No, I wouldn't say that.
There you go. Now, I think it was a balance of threes, a balance of driving to the basket, two teams that was thoroughly skilled. I like this series, bro.
Yo.
I think this series sets the tone for the NBA moving forward, man. We need more games like this, man. But let's get right into it, man. I'm gonna tell you a few reasons why the OKC lost. One, the pace. I didn't like the pace, man. On times they should be attacking, they were slowing the ball down. On times they should be attacking, they were slowing the basketball down. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen what you was talking about as well. It would be like they have the number advantage and they'll walk the ball up the court.
And walking the ball up the court. This is for every hooper that's struggling to get recruited right now. I know this process is tough. Trust me, I've been there before. Coaches miss players every day, and a lot of talented athletes never get the exposure they deserve. But that's exactly why Scouter's College was created. Scouter's College helped players get in front of real coaches by allowing you to create a player profile, upload your highlights, stats, and game film all in one place. And get this, it gets better. Scouters also offer NIL opportunities for athletes who are serious about taking their game to the next level. The best part is, it's free to sign up. And if you want to upgrade your profile, use our code, SCORER'S for a discount. Don't wait until it's too late. Summer basketball is right around the corner, and every exposure opportunity matters. Create your profile today and start your recruitment journey with Scouter's College. When you playing against a team like the Spurs, you can't get too comfortable with what's working. You have to keep switching it up. So somebody got to come alive. We got to move the ball fast. And then there was moments where I think guys should have stepped up for him. I think, like, especially guys like Chet, and we're going to get into that in a second. But guys really, for the OKC Thunder, I mean, they didn't have a consistent second guy. You know, they didn't have Wallace stepped up big.
Yeah.
Caruso stepped up big throughout the series, but then it was like a game where he didn't score at all. Chet was atrocious. Listen, bro, him and Hartenstein hit a nice little floater.
Yeah.
In the beginning, but throughout the game, he started to shy away from the basketball. It was one play in the fourth quarter where they passed him the ball on the baseline and he dropped it out of bounds. He wasn't ready to score.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to score. There was times when they was passing the ball to Chet in the corner, right? They passing the ball to Chet in the corner, and he's dropping the basketball with nobody around him. He's fumbling the basketball.
Yep.
He was scared of the moment. And his team, I'm not going to sit here and say SGA lost this game. His team lost this game. His team really did lost this game. There was nobody to help him other than Wallace, and he had some good shots, but that wasn't the guy they needed. They needed something from Chet, excuse me. They needed something from Chet. They needed something from Jared McCain, because that's who was shooting. Alex Caruso. They needed something from those guys. The big defensive plays. They need something from those guys. It was one point that SGA had scored like 9 points in the third quarter straight. 9 points straight.
Yep.
You can't blame SGA. There was times where he's trying to get a foul, trying to draw a foul. I remember one time in the second quarter, he pump fake, tried to draw a foul. They didn't call it. He got back up, grabbed the ball, went to the basket, and dunked with 2 hands. He was playing hard. I mean, they were down 14 in the beginning of the game, cut it down to 3, right? 3 by halftime. They were doing they were doing a great job. Also, too, I think we don't talk about this enough, coaching. SGA was on the bench way too long for some of these spurts. This ain't the game that we resting his legs and we work. No, all on the floor. Leave it all on the floor, bro. All on the floor. I mean, we sitting there. I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, why is SGA still not in the game? This is one of them things you just get a drink of water, come back in.
But I would say, I understand what you're saying about that, but you don't think like rest plays a factor in games like this? Like, you don't want to play too long with stretch because now fatigue's going to start wearing on the player's body, on his legs, or whatever the case may be.
No. Nobody. Game 7 Western Conference is win or go home. You rest your legs. Your wife did, bro. Rest your legs when you get home. Rest your body when you get home.
But you need those times, though, where it's like, yo, let me get a quick sip of water.
And you earn those times. You know how you earn those times? You go up, you get a lead.
Okay.
You get a lead. That you earn it. You got to earn that time. You ain't earn it. Your teammates didn't earn it. Your teammates didn't help you this time. You got to thug it out.
Now I got a question for you. I noticed throughout the game, or I believe sometime in the middle of the fourth quarter, OKC was out of timeouts. How much is a factor does that play? Because
coaching. Coaching, they called. They gave you. They called the last timeout with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
that's the coaching, bro. They called too many timeout early. They had a what you call it? They review what's when they
challenge.
Yeah, they challenged a call, right? Stuff like that. That matters, bro. That type of stuff matters. But nonetheless, man, OKC out of here. The OKC out of here, bro. And let me ask you this before we move on to the next topic. Are we ready to admit injuries matter? I
mean, I thought injuries always matter.
I mean, shoot, when you talk about people finals record, they don't care about people's injuries. I just saw a post where someone was like, "Oh, don't talk about injuries now. When when he was injured the other games or the other series, it was no problem." Yeah, because he's not playing against the Spurs. Yeah. Duh. Some games you might not need him. Some games you might not need J-Dub. Mm-hmm. This wasn't one of them games. You needed 3 All-Stars. Why? Because you had 2 Rookies of the Years, unanimous Defensive Player of the Year on the court, a 6th man on the court, a player who once averaged 26 points on the court.
Former clutch player of the year.
Right. So at the end of the day, that stuff matters, man. But let me tell you why the Spurs won. This game. First off, offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds was key. Now, you might look at the stats and be like, oh, the offensive rebounds is 15-10. Very true. But at the end of the game, when I believe it was Dylan Harper got a putback. I believe Vassell had a putback. I could be wrong about that one. But the reason why they was in position for those offensive rebounds was because of the ball movement. The ball movement was spectacular at the end of the game, and it was putting guys out of rotation to rebound. Those things matter. Being able to move the ball at the end of the game matters. Here's why. Because that means you are trusting everyone on the court. When SGA had the basketball, everyone was standing around. Everyone was standing around. And not to say SGA didn't trust them, they didn't trust themselves. Everyone on the Spurs team wanted the basketball. Everyone on the Spurs team wanted to be part of a play. Luke Kennard. Chase down. Come on, man. I saw a glimpse of Bron out there. Everybody stepped up. Everyone stepped up. That was inspiring. You can't get in the game and give less effort than that. Then Wemby sprint down to contest the Jared McCain shot. That's the energy right there, bro. That's energy. That's the energy we talking about. And then the pace. The pace was great for the Spurs. Things they weren't doing in the first half, they were doing in the second half. For instance, they had a 45 action. They went to about 3 times in a row that really confused OKC. They kept them uncomfortable the entire time. OKC didn't do that. It was get the ball to SGA, let's see what he does. Chet didn't want no smoke.
Yeah.
Chet didn't want nothing. 4 points, no shots, second half. Ain't gonna win like that. You're not gonna win like that. Then we talking the Spurs when they here's the thing. Here's the thing that people not gonna mention. You ready for this, bro?
What's up?
The Spurs have a better winning culture than them.
Than OKC?
Yeah. Let me tell you why. What does it take to win at the highest level? Experience.
Yeah.
Take experience, right? You agree with that, right? Mm-hmm. But not necessarily the experience from every player. You just need some old heads on the bench to help you. Right? Mm-hmm. When you look in the stands, who you seeing? Tim Duncan.
Okay. David
Robinson. Manu Ginobili. Greg Popovich talking to Wemby outside like an agent. Like an undercover agent. Then you gotta look at their roster. Let's look at their roster. Harrison Barnes been in the league for 14 years. Won a championship. Kelly Olynyk, 13 years. Mason Plumlee, 13 years. I'm going to butcher his name. Bismack Biyombo.
Bro.
How you say his name?
Biyombo.
Okay. Bismack Biyombo, right? Bismack Biyombo, you see Wemby go to him and talk to him. How many times you seen Wemby talking to Harrison Barnes? Harrison Barnes ain't getting a lot of minutes. Why is he talking to him? The reason why he's talking to him because experience. That's why he's talking to him. Then you go to the OKC. Go to OKC organization. I don't see no Kevin Durant out there. I don't see no Ray Allen out there. I see Rashad Lewis, but he got a Spurs shirt on. I don't see no Westbrook out there, no Harden to give him some game. They've been in the finals. I don't see it. You know the most experienced player they have on OKC?
Who?
Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso been in the league for 8 years. That's it. So when SGA can't figure out how to beat the defense, he looking at the people who look up to him. He got dudes on the bench talking about, look, thanks for the AP though. Thanks for the AP. Hey, listen, I ain't helping you tonight, but thanks for the AP. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest difference. Winning organization is the biggest difference in this series. Here's the thing, man. I know you guys want to be like, oh man, These guys wasn't on the court playing, but man, this is what I'm telling you. When you get to the highest level, you need small little tricks in there. That's why I wasn't mad at SGA when he was doing all the foul baiting. I wasn't mad at that. Dude, you gotta do what you gotta do. Cause I'd rather foul bait my way to the championship than sit there and miss an opportunity to get to the free throw line because I'm thinking about what somebody's saying on social media. Who cares? Who cares? I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get to the finals. I'm trying to get my second championship in a row with my second MVP and my second finals MVP in a row. You feel me?
Nah, I feel you, bro.
So with that said, I think SGA did a good job. Obviously, the Spurs did a greater job. But this ain't on SGA. SGA for the series, he averaged 25 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. He shot 40%, through 28% for 3. Anyone say he didn't show up, you just don't like basketball, man. You guys just don't rock with basketball. You guys don't really love basketball. You guys really just don't love basketball. I think people just love the fact that they have a voice in basketball. They don't really love basketball if you're saying SGA didn't show up this series. But this is what it looks like when you play against a team who strategize. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you play against defensive teams. Defensive schemes. This is what it looks like. A new body every time you try to turn that angle on the screen. Everybody's loaded up. Then you got somebody down there who's 7'4". I dare you to come in here. I lead the league in blocks. I'm the first unanimous defensive player of the year. Come on down. Be my guest. Let him go.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you noticed at the end, but when they were trying to score, try to get to the paint, nobody would want to challenge Wemby at the rim. So I feel like that defensive presence around the rim is.
Yeah, because you know why? Because it's a good chance you're gonna get blocked because the referees are letting them play. Mm-hmm. The referees now, dudes did try him. Alex Caruso tried him.
Yeah,
he tried to punch on him.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to punch on him, but it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. So I just look at this, man. I was really impressed with all the guys with the way they play. I know we live in this era now where it's like, oh, if you don't win, you're not good. You couldn't get it done. No, man, somebody got to lose, bro. Somebody got to lose. Unfortunately, it was SGA. It was OKC. That's just how the game go, bro. But what was your effort? What was your effort? His effort was there. His effort was there last night, man. His effort was there over the series. I think he adjusted his game well. You know, I'm gonna ask you this, E. I'm gonna ask you what someone asked me. They asked me, is SGA up there with Kobe when it comes to scoring?
Is he up there with Kobe when it comes to
scoring?
scoring?
When it comes to scoring, just having the scoring ability, the toughness.
Nah, I'm not gonna put SGA up there with Kobe.
Good.
I'm not gonna put
good response. I'm not jacking that either, bro. It's too early to say. It's too early to say. Because here's the thing, right? I think I know SGA has the skill set, but we watched Kobe Bryant go through his challenges and struggles with a team, without a team, with one of the greatest players to ever do it and still score, right? SGA is having a good 4 years. What happens next year if everyone start loading their defense up? Can he bounce back? What happened if OKC start moving players around? Is he the same SGA? Is he the same guy giving the APs to everybody? Is he the same guy? We got to see. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying it's too early. One of the comparisons I really don't enjoy, I might have done it a few times myself, but when I sit back and think about it, it's hard to do. I don't like when you compare developing product to finished product. Kobe already left his legacy. He already left us with some great moments. SGA, he's creating them. He's creating some great moments. Kobe Bryant scored 81 points. Somebody else dropped 83. People went to war to let you know this ain't the same. That's not the same. That was a trending topic for weeks. SGA still needs to create these moments. I look at it like this. It's like comparing the Blueprint to Iceman.
Ew, bro.
Like, I'm just being honest. Not artists, just the album, right? Blueprint came out in 2001. EU was born 2002.
Yep.
If I played a song from a few popular songs from the Blueprint, you're gonna be able to rap the words.
Yep.
Right?
Some songs.
You're gonna be able to rap it. We don't know if we're gonna be able to do that with the Iceman yet. We don't know that. We gotta wait. We gotta wait and see. And that's all I'm saying about SGA. We gotta wait and see. He might be having a run. Everybody have run. There are people who have runs in the NBA that they never get out of that moment. They never get out of that moment. So we gotta wait and see, man. I think SGA did a good job. I think he's a great player. I'm not ready to compare him to Kobe. I say you can compare his first, like we did something where we compared his first 7 years.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's kind of fair, right? But not ready to say he's a better scorer. We've seen Kobe, because it takes a lot of mental toughness to score. I think SGA displays some of that, but Kobe did it for a longer period of time, over a longer span of time, right? I got to see SGA. He's averaging 30-something points for like the third year in a row, right? If they start shuffling some players around, can you do it again? Because now, what if you don't have the same threats on the wings? What if more injuries happen? Can you do it again? Because we just saw you score 25 points this series. But nonetheless, out with the old and with the new. The Knicks and Spurs. Knicks and Spurs prediction, man. The rematch from 1999. Now, I'm old enough to remember this. I'm old enough to remember Latrell Sprewell when he had the zigzag braids. That's when I was rocking braids, E. That's when I was rocking. I want the zigzag braids like my guy Latrell Sprewell. I remember Larry Johnson. Big shots, hitting big shots. I injured Patrick Ewing. H2O Allen Houston. I remember that, man. I was rooting for him. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be a buck. Remember, I was a sophomore. Well, in 1999, I wasn't a sophomore. No, 1999, I was 14 years old. I was 14 years old, 1999, bro. And I didn't like the Spurs.
Yeah, like the Spurs,
I thought they was boring.
That's crazy.
I thought they was boring. I didn't want to see them win. I wanted to see the Knicks win. But the Knicks couldn't pull it off. But this year, they might. The last time they met was in March 1st. The Knicks won. The Knicks won by a wide margin. One of the things I like, or what I liked that I saw in that game, was the rebounding. The Knicks did win the rebounding. They 54-41, and they forced 22 turnovers and was able to score 24 points on fast breaks. That's going to be the difference maker. That's going to be the difference maker in this series. Now, March 1st is different from June 3rd, though. There's a lot of development that's transpired. Now, I'll say this, right? I'll say this. We are at the Knicks can win this series, but it's going to take some discipline.
From the Knicks? Like, what kind of discipline?
You're not going to like this. You're not going to like this.
Come on, bro.
That last game they played the Spurs, Jalen Brunson had 24 points. Okay. He had 24 points. In my opinion, I believe the Knicks played their best basketball when Jalen Brunson is under 25
Oh
points.
my God.
Wait, hear
bro.
me
Come
out.
on,
Hear
bro.
me out. Yes, in that Cleveland series, he scored 36 points. They was down 22. There's a time and place for hero ball. There's a time and place. But considering the team that he's playing on, you don't have to die on this hill. Now, let me give you an example. Allen Iverson 76ers, they had to live and die by Allen Iverson miss or made shots. Yes, they had some players who won awards. Yes. I know people are, he had a 6-man, he had a defensive player of the year, the coach of the year. If you watch those games, you remember Eric Snow receiving the ball, jumping inside the three-point line to shoot a goddamn shot. You remember George Lynch couldn't hit a shot. You remember Tyrone Hill. You remember a older Dikembe Mutombo. A Matt Geiger. That team had to live with Allen Iverson's results. This particular team, not so much. The Knicks don't have to do that. Now, I'm not saying if he hot, he hot. If y'all getting him open off screens, feed that man. Feed that man. Another thing I believe the Knicks can win it off of is rest. They've been chilling. Another sweep. Sweep the Sixers. We swept the Sixers. We swept Cleveland. Oh, what these boys doing? They still out here playing. They in Game 7. Oh, good, bro. Good for those boys. They rest. They chilling. Another thing, environment matters. Now, the Spurs got their old heads in the stands, right? The Knicks got their old heads in the stands. They got their Patrick Ewings. They got their Marburys, their Allen Houston. They have them out there. Now, they didn't win no championships, but I truly believe that you learn more from your losses than your wins. So they're equally as valuable as having a Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and a Manu Ginobili in the stands. So, environment matters. Now, the Spurs, Champetty, he can't score 3 points like he did on March 1st. Castle can't score 13 points like he did on March 1st. De'Aaron Fox, for the life of me, bro, please do not play 31 minutes and score 7 points. It has to be a collective effort as we saw in Game 7. It has to be. It's going to take maturity. But it's going to be a good series. So what is my prediction? I got to see the first game. I got to see the first game. This is going to be good. This is going to be good, bro. This is going to be a good series, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun, man. June 3rd, bro. Who you got?
I want to say the Knicks, man.
You want to say the Knicks?
I'm gonna ride with Brunson, bro. I'm gonna ride with Brunson. I'm gonna say the Knicks, bro.
Listen, man, my man E, he's a short king, so he's always he always rooting for the small dog, not the underdog, but he always rooting for the small dogs, man. So I get it, bro.
Now let me ask you this. I don't know if Mitchell Robinson is gonna be playing. I think he's day to day, but I think he had a broken finger.
I think they announced he was going to play with a little soft cast.
Okay. I thought he was okay. Never mind.
But that's going to be the difference in the rebounds. They're going to need him out there.
Yeah.
They're going to need him out there. But man, look, it's going to be a good series, man. And we talked about the blueprint and comparing it to Iceman. Jay-Z spoke. The GOAT spoke. You already know. Listen. I like Drake. I'm a Drake fan.
It's crazy. Bro.
I'm a Drake fan. But listen. I don't want to see him battle Jay-Z. Don't do it, bro. Don't get. I don't think Jay-Z will really do I don't think it's going to. I'm not even going to say battle, bro. Like throw little jabs and stuff out there. I don't think Drake can win that. Because Drake's style is, I got more than you. I accomplished more than you. I do more than you. I have prettier girls than you. You can't pull that with Jay-Z. You just can't pull that with Jay-Z, bro. Like, he's a billionaire. He's not signed to a label. What did he say? I don't get dropped. I drop the label. Like, you're like, bro, like, like, his wife Beyonce, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
His wife Beyonce. Like, I don't look at other men wives, but you know, she's admired by a lot of women. She's admired by a lot of women, bro. It's you don't want to do that, bro. Like he said, man, like, you know, he said it in his rap, bro. Like, I never admired them. Right? He said, I don't, they admired me, I never admired. Now I gotta bring it up.
That's crazy.
Now I gotta bring it up because I don't want to. I done butchered the bar, man. I done butchered the whole thing, and I just think, look, man. I just think it's sometimes you have to know when you out your league. You know, you gotta know when you out your league. Like
saying Drake is out of his league.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, Drake is out of Jay-Z's league.
Yeah, he's out of his league, bro. You think Drake is in Jay-Z's league?
What league is Jay-Z in?
A whole nother stratosphere, bro. Like
so?
2009, I remember Fear. Drake is like, I ain't cry when Pac died, but I'm a cry when Hov does.
I mean, that's different though.
The same, man. He said the jig is up. I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look again. Hov, he said, I'm trying to paraphrase, I'm trying to skip over certain words. Dudes looked up to Hov. I never looked up to them. That's facts.
Okay.
You can't, and there's nothing, listen, bro, you talking about a man who, like, birthed a culture, bro. Like, dudes literally went to school with button-ups on. Button-up dress shirts. Because Jay-Z said, I don't wear jerseys, I'm 30 plus, give me a crisp pair of jeans and a button up. Next thing you know, dudes were coming to school with J.C. Penney shirts on. Next thing you know, dudes is coming to school with a button-up shirt from Macy's. You know what I'm saying? Like, you out your league, man. But it's good though. Again, man. I like the jabs. I like that they jabbing at each other. You know, I think it's dope. I think it's good. I think it's good for the culture.
You don't think Drake birthed a culture?
Huh?
You don't think Drake ever had a culture run? Or he had his own?
No, Drake is definitely, like I said, bro. I'm a Drake fan. Like, I don't know what part you won't get. He has Drake has the longest run. Okay. I think he has a very, very long run. I still look forward to when he dropped music. Okay. I still look forward to when he dropped music. I mean, because he talk about girls. I like dudes who talk about girls, man. I like fly rap, man. Yeah. You talk about girls, cars. That's my lane, bro. Okay. You know, I mean, I'm a peaceful brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a peaceful guy. So when it comes to it. When it comes down to it, yeah, I think Drake has his own run though, like, but it's not a Jay-Z run. Like, I listened to Reasonable Doubt within the last 2 months. That came out in 1996.
Okay, fair enough.
I can't remember a time I listened to Thank Me Later.
See, that's different though.
You can't do that. That's the first different album. I just compared 2 first albums, bro. Different. And now that, listen, I just can't. That's all I'm saying, bro. I don't, you know what I mean?
Bro, I'm pretty sure if I play a song from Thank Me Later now, you gonna
yeah, I'ma still like it, but I'm talking about I willingly was like, man, I want to hear that Reasonable Doubt. Like, when I post stuff on Instagram, I use Dead President beat.
But you also use the Drake beat too, though.
Which one?
I mean, I don't know which one.
I don't either. I don't either. I don't know which Drake song. Like again, see, this is why I don't really get into this, because then people gonna be like, yo, he ain't, you know, this blow up. Dude's gonna go back 2 years, a year, 5, whatever. Yeah, remember he said to Drake this, and I'm be sitting somewhere at a restaurant dapping him up. Like that new album, bro. Yeah. Because I don't got no dog in this fight, but I'm just letting you know. Okay. Some shit's out of your league. Okay, fair enough. Look, I get in the ring, I spar, I do all that. If somebody say, yo, this dude was a pro, I'm asking details. I'm asking details. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, damn, man. How many fights he been in?
Yeah.
25. I'm gonna just move around a little bit. Tell him I only got one round in. But somebody be like, yeah, man. Oh no, he a pro. He only had 3 fights. Oh, bet. Let's get it.
That's crazy.
Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm down. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, shout out to hip hop, man. Shout out to hip hop. Shout out to the coaches. Shout out to the real hoopers. And make sure y'all listen. Make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all support the show, man. We don't got no. We got sponsors. We building. We grinding, and show love. Show love. I just took 35% off. 35% off our merch. So make sure you go to goalsactivewear.com. Use code RealHoopers at checkout. And you get yourself some ball shorts, a hoodie. Brainwashed to think elite, unconscious, unbothered, be unstoppable. All those things, all those amazing things is right there on our merch page. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all check it out. Again, 35% off. 35% off. Make sure y'all use the code RealHoopers. RealHoopers at checkout. Until next time, let's continue to think elite and together. Welcome to Score Society.